Hi, and welcome back to the Pastor's Porch. As you can see, today is another substitution episode with me, James. Today I'm going to be solving the question that, quite frankly, all of you watching are probably thinking about. Stick around for a great spiritual conversation. Now, I think about this question pretty often, mainly because I want to look good in the eyes of the Lord. But this is the question: what would God do? This question can be used in every context, whether it's relationship related, spiritually, or situations in everyday life. What would God do? Now, before I start, I do want to tell you, I'm pulling all of these from a devotional from Bible.com called Let Us Do What Jesus Did. It's a 7-day devotional that I found really useful. I'm not copy-pasting everything, but I'm pulling and rephrasing these devotions that I'm going to use from there. Link in the description and on the screen right now if you want to see it. Not sponsored, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, let's get started. Now, it's very clear to see that Jesus did the saying of God. Jesus said, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me, and to accomplish his work." This verse's context sounds like this. The disciples of Jesus walked all day, and they were so hungry and exhausted. So the disciples left Jesus by a well while they went to go to the town to grab food. After a while, they brought food in their leather sacks, and they couldn't wait to start eating. But there was one problem, because they were waiting for Jesus to start eating, but he didn't eat. But then they begged Jesus, saying, "Rabbi, eat." But Jesus replied, "I have food to eat that you do not know about." The disciples were very confused, wondering, "You do? Where is it? How did you get it? What person gave you this food?" Now, keep in mind that you can see the disciples are not focused on the spiritual, but the physical, which means the disciples in this passage cares more about their food than the God. It seems so often that we pay much more attention to the creations than their creator. We always tend to keep thinking that we get this and that, yet we don't really keep in mind that he's the one orchestrating all of it. But Jesus clarifies by saying, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me and to accomplish his work." If we decipher that a little bit, this is the quote. "This is my real food," which Jesus is talking about the spiritual food. Let's keep going. "This is the food that I must have or I cannot live. I simply must please my Father and do his will. I simply must obey my Father." Now, the way that Jesus had lived is the way we have to live, by pleasing, living, and obeying God. It's our way to bring joy into our lives. It is definitely more important than the things we eat and drink. There will be 7 parts of this video that will be between other videos by Pastor Don, so this will be a long stretching series. So until next time, I'll see you on the Pastor's Porch.